Hello, my wildlings, and welcome back to Turnabout for All. In the last episode, we managed to get a confession out of Jack about his whole, forcing a confession thing. But unfortunately, like the pair of idiots me and Nick are apparently, we didn't use the carrot pen to record him saying as such. So, that's that one blown out the water. So I suppose we move on and do the best we can for the trial tomorrow. Yeah, I thought we'd be getting back to the apartment. Spike? Yeah? Is that who I think it is? Yeah? Oh, hello. What just happened? Edgeworth? Right. I've completely forgotten his voice. You saw him, then? You mean Kozlov? Yeah, he's hard to miss. Why is Mr. Big's bodyguard here? I told you I had a source. And it's Mr. Big. I do not relish it. In fact, I despise Mr. Big. But he also does not believe that Judy is guilty. In fact, he seems pretty determined to prevent her guilty verdict. Right, Judy is his granddaughter's godmother, or something. He also seemed keen to put an end to the true mastermind, if I recall. I suppose it's a temporary truce to find the truth. Mr. Big approached me, and despite my hesitation, he proved to have some good leads on the case. Namely, the smuggling in and out of the prison and detention center. Oh, you mean how the poison got in? No. We believe it is involved in another way, and with another person. Are you going to tell me who that other person is? Although I think I know. Another person? Who? It is not yet confirmed, but we will hopefully find something out by tomorrow, and I will have it communicated mid-trial. The old mid-trial evidence, and I've just got to stall, basically, until we can get it. Got ya. Yeah, I'm used to this. We don't want... well, don't take too long, whatever it is. I don't intend to. But neither can you falter on your end. I hadn't exactly planned to take it easy. Either way, this investigation is far from over, and I will not rest until I have inspected every nook and cranny. Great. I'll hold off Savage in court. For as long as I can. Dagnabbit. Why can't I just have everything laid out in front of me and it be easy for once? Oh god, this is the one that skips. But Edgeworth was right. This case was not near the end. In fact, it was barely past the midway point. And she would turn the case on its head. Oh boy. I'm sorry, every time those come up, I'm always talking about something else, and I don't realise that it's the one that just carries on without me having to push the button. Which is problematic for me. Because I can't go back. Oh well. You'll see it in the recording, so you'll know what it says. Well, here we are again. Isn't it always such a pleasure? Not from where I'm standing. So you'll be staying away from the defence's bench this time? No chance. That's the spirit, Carrots. Get fired up, ready to take on your evil alter ego. Huh? What? Well, I just thought that since Savage seems to be Judy's polar opposite... Moving on. So, who do you think Edgeworth is investigating? No idea. I have an idea, but Phoenix doesn't. I have a pretty good idea. But it's something to do with all the smuggling in and out of the prison and detention center. I still can't believe we didn't know about that. Or that Bogo tried to keep it quiet. Honestly, I think the mayor made him. It isn't something they'd want getting out and about. That is plausible. It is rather odd for Bogo to do such a thing without being forced. Much like him being forced to help a certain bunny prosecutor. Well, it makes me feel better knowing Mr. Edgeworth is out there right now. You can't go wrong with his help. What about my help? Well, surely that goes without saying.
Could the defense and defendant please enter the courtroom?
Come on, Phoenix, let's get moving. Hold up, before you go. And he kissed her. Well, obviously. I feel a little awkward standing here right now. I'll consider that my good luck charm. Alright, Juliet, we have a court to get to, remember? Right. I wonder if they have Romeo and Juliet. It probably exists in this universe, but is named something else. I'm not even going to try and guess, because I am terrible at puns.
Court is back in session for the trial of Miss Judith Hops. Are the defense and prosecution ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor. As ready as ever, Your Honor.
Now then, yesterday we left off on a sour note.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
It is a chilling thing to occur before your eyes. It reminds me of an incident my brother was unfortunate enough to witness. The old balloon pop incident. And I had hoped I personally would never have to do so. I suppose it was inevitable that where Phoenix Wright is involved. Why are you pinning this on me? How is it my fault? Still, the matter cast a serious shadow over the trial. And I trust the prosecution has looked into that shadow with all the resources at its disposal.
We have, Your Honor. But for now, this court should focus on the present matter. Namely, how Judy Hops masterminded the various incidents.
Yes, I suppose it would be prudent to pick up where we left off. So, you were saying, Mr. Savage?
If I recall correctly, I had just finished an overview of the derailment at Zootopia Central Station some time ago. I had demonstrated my case just before the witness died on the stand, and with no more room for argument in that regard. I shall move on to the final incident, and how the defendant in the end masterminded that one too. The defense asserts that there is plenty of room left for argument. For one thing... if we continue this line of discussion, we will go around in circles forevermore. Are we going to waste the court's time by discussing the same thing over and over again?
Yes, I do recall an extensive debate yesterday that didn't go anywhere. Objection sustained.
It only lost steam because of what happened to the witness. I think we need another opening. Savage has sealed that one tight. Without Ramses being able to reveal the truth, I can see no way to prove he wasn't involved. Unless, of course, you had happened to record what had happened yesterday, but hey, why would you bother with that? At least not without some leverage first. So, moving the trial onwards. Now we will discuss the various attacks in Bunnyborough. Attacks committed by one David Koalabel on the defendant's behalf. In that regard, I'll need Chief Bogo to testify once more. Oh boy, I'm not sure my voice is ready for this. So, you want a rundown of the incident with Koalabel, I take it? If you'd be so kind. Don't leave any detail out. We want a fair trial with all the information clear to see. Oh, I'm sure you do.
Oh, indeed we do. I must say, Mr. Savage, what a fair and kind man you are.
I do my best, Your Honor. Ugh. He's got the judge completely fooled. Manipulation is clearly a favourite tactic of his, but I can't let him get to me. Judy's counting on me. Witness testimony. A testimony we'll hear in the next episode, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye, good night, and good luck.